if something is reported as wrong or unfair, then it should be corrected. The Bible, if there's something wrong with it, there's a verse that's wrong, we shouldn't say, oh, it's the Word of God. Right? So that's what's going on. And that's at the heart of the conflict, the theological dispute of my church, that why people were kicked out. It was because they were saying Avo doesn't believe that the Word of God is God. We shouldn't separate the Word of God from God. And it's worse when it's with Dave, and they were. I was kicked out also because I was joking around at the Bible study, and the sentiment was these are sacred. You shouldn't be joking around. So the reason that's important is then wrong is done based on the words that's written there, and then it's justified, as you can see. So all of that is done. What's gone on that's wrong, they'll tell you about, because they say, well, it's the Word of God, and you're not following it. You see, people are kicked out. Me, Avo, and Mike said he's unwelcome there, and Dave, they're told, we never said you can't come here. So they don't want to be accountable for kicking people out, so they use Travis. Travis used very horrible, cruel gaslighting methods that I've documented against me so many times. And then I found out from Avo it's been used against him for 10 years, maybe more. And then I understand the way Avo is because of what that's been done to him by the whole church. When you have gaslighting and you have several people targeting you, saying negative statements or nonsensical arguing with you, which is what Travis does. He will argue with you, saying complete falsehoods, and then when you have target with several people repeating those same exact falsehoods to you, that's gaslighting. That's what Anita has been using. Her and Albert and Sam, and then she got Tanya, manipulated Tanya and Neda to do it. And this is the method. They manipulate people to gang up against you. And I'd like to find out how they do that. So then that method is used by Travis and the church. But then when you go to the pastor, when I go to Pastor Eric and say Travis is using this cruel method, they say, well, he's not a member of the church. He doesn't even go there. He's only there on the speakerphone with the pastor's son, puts his speakerphone on in the middle of the Bible study. And then he was obviously in that disciplinary meeting that kicked Avo out. But everyone's telling me he wasn't there. Well, I have the recording that he's there, and he's telling everybody what to do. He's the leader of that church, or a very high-level administrator. He's telling everybody what to do. He kicks people out using cruel gaslighting methods, and then he avoids accountability by saying he's not a member, he doesn't go to the church. And he lies, he says he was never in the meeting. He knows nothing about it. Why? Because the Word of God is God. Myself, Travis, and Avo, Dave and Avo were kicked out because we're not in line with that church doctrine, and they don't want to argue about it. They don't want to justify kicking people out because they don't believe the Word of God is God, or that what Bible is Word of God, because it was manipulated. That's the whole point. It was corrupted for political purposes. It was corrupted to control people. The Bible was corrupted by Emperor Constantine and the Council of Nicaea and other political motives corrupted it to control people. That's what the church uses it to control people. All the people in the world who've done wrong by using the words written in the Bible to control people, the Crusades, the Inquisition. So then you don't want to argue about that point. You want to insist that everything written there is the word of God, and it is God, so people have to do what it says, or else they'll go to hell, as it says in the Bible. So then you kick people out using a covert method. You have Travis use horrible dark psychology method and lie to people, as does Anita. So this is the method that's used, and then say he was never, I'm not at the meeting, I'm not a member, I'm not accountable, I never kicked you out. You see,